Hello, welcome to Lord of the Rings. Wait, no, it's Skyrim. No, wait. It is Skyrim. Oh my gosh, this is the character that I've had since last year. Slowly. Just sometimes in some of the off time, been leveling this character up. Before I do the LP. What? What? It's a Timoteo. What do I call this character? Timoteo. She is level 34. Imperial. I haven't really done the perks to this character too much yet. And she's sort of a spell sword character. Anyways, hello. This is sort of an LP. I'm not really sure, but this is a pre-July 4th LP. I'm doing this just kind of for the heck of it. I haven't done really an LP for, oh geez, for a good half year, so we shall see how it goes. Anyways, I've been playing a lot of Lord of the Rings online lately. Have a few games that I've recorded sort of in the queue for, I don't know, since sort of late last year into this year. But really have been playing a lot of Lord of the Rings online. Lately I've been a runekeeper. Found some really fun things to do online. And in the kinship I've met a few really nice players over the last, I don't know, well, over the last half year since I've been talking about this. And then well, they kind of know who they are. Andy, he is awesome, still awesome, really cool. Met somebody named Elle. She is great. Another really cool, close, newer friend. Porion, Edie's, she's cool. I'm not gonna say real life names in any of this, but just been having a fun time with that. So anyways, happy pre-July 4th, yay! I'm not really sure what to say in this LP, but a heads up to Daryl, my buddy, what's up, man? July 4th is coming, it's great. Let's see here. I was at my niece's, I don't know, it was her birthday in, June? 6/6, 2013. Whoa, we got a screensaver. And, well, it was cool. Saw some friends that I haven't seen for a little while since, not to go into any great detail, but I was with somebody and that sort of fell apart at some point last year. Was, basically recovered from it. And I saw these people. It's really cool. Well, I'm not sure if he even watches the video, but Robert, hey, what's up, buddy? I got a lag-like screensaver. Anyways, fireworks, him and his wife and his family. Fireworks are, again, legal in the city where I did a lot of my growing up, which is Fullerton, yay! In California, yay! United States, yay! So anyways, it's really cool. I guess for a lot of years it was illegal to blast fireworks in Fullerton. Even the legal ones, which is kind of too bad, but it's alright. I can sort of see why. They're dangerous when people aren't using them right and blah 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 blah. So, anyways, they're illegal again this year, and he says, hey, it's so nice to see you. And I guess Robert even came up to me and said, wow, I haven't seen you in like 10 years. It was less than 10 years. But it was at least a few years. He says, wow, I never seen a guy that hasn't, he just hasn't changed. It's like, you look the very same. He takes off his cap, like, look at me, I sort of lost hair, but if it was Halloween, I could, with this extra weight or whatever and hair, if with on some wig, I would look like a Klingon, and I could trick or treat, and it would be awesome, And I think I can't remember. I made some joke about having the Klingon weapon or whatever, not being, not a huge Star Trek fan, but it's cool. And he laughed at it, and we got along. It was great. So it's really cool. I guess I'm invited to the July 4th at his house. He said, come on over anytime. You know you don't need an invite. But I sort of like an invite before I really show up. So, looking forward to it. My best friend will be there, his wife, good friend, and the children, they're good. My two nieces will be there, my godson. Well, hopefully they'll all be there. And just hopefully we can have a fun day. And work has let me have, what, the 4th off, I hope. Friday, which is a scheduled holiday, and the weekend, I hope, off. So it should be a fun time. So anyways, there we go. There's sort of a LP of what's going on. What have I been doing? Let's see here. Over the last few months, geez, I don't think I've uploaded anything much since around Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if I did a Christmas or a New Year's thing. I was really sick at the time. I might have recorded a little bit of Diablo 3 at the time, but what I've been doing, I recorded a lot of Diablo 3. I have figured out at some point a few months ago how to decompress these 50 gig files or whatever that perhaps records, other recorders record, into at least a decent quality YouTube file that's a lot quicker to upload. In the days of last year and and still some of the videos in the queue, basically just some of the videos would take like all night, maybe all day the next day to upload. And if they're over a certain length, they just wouldn't upload at all. The file is too large. Great. So a lot of the videos still in the queue. Just maybe they're shorter in video size. I'm not really sure, but I only did that so I could, upload these things. And the old way I used to, I guess there was an older way that I used to defrag the videos. I would lose so much quality, it was horrible. Once I went under 80%, it just got bad. Anyways, found some way, maybe I'll upload sometime on how I am able to condense some of these video files, like, into uploadable video. It's cool. It spent kind of almost spent an entire weekend. I remember it was a Friday night. I just going, how do you do this? So I researched it, spent probably an entire Friday night trying to do it, and then I think Saturday, Sunday of whatever weekend it was, just kind of practicing, playing around, and hey, it was great. So let's see, lately I have a few Fable 3 videos still in the queue. I'm kind of thinking of replaying Fable 3 because I just wasn't happy with the recording quality of some of the older videos, so maybe I'll play a guy character next time and just try to replay through. I'm not sure, just kind of thinking about it. I've played Diablo 3. I've gotten to the end of the game. I haven't recorded the whole game, but I did get to the end of Act 4 with a group. It was a lot of fun. I did not record that part. I think I might try to complete that game solo. Those videos, I'm trying to upload them sort of more or less once a day, once every other day, whatever. And it's not too many parts, but it was fun. I found a few old games that I'm able to get to work on Windows 7. Yay! I don't want to mess with Windows 8 at this time. That's cool. I'm recording kind of in the background a couple other games. Heroes of Might and Magic. It's fun. The number 2. It's fun. Lots of good fun. Once I figure out how to decompress some of these things, it's great. I've only done a few of those. It's like a strategy, mostly strategy game, or a little bit of RPG in it. It's great. The other game that I found, I think it was on GOG, this one, I found an old game that I used to like a lot. It's called Anvil of Dawn. Daryl, buddy, you would remember this. I think we were playing Stonekeep in Anvil of Dawn. I'm not sure if we were quite playing at the same time, but it was around the same time. Many years ago. Anyways, I have actually sort of in the Lord of the Rings offline, and when I get a little free time from work, which lately has not been a lot, I found a way to actually record Ample Dawn without a bunch of lag that I was getting when I tried to play the game in this Windows 7 for quite a while. What else is out there? I've been playing Might and Magic 7. That was sort of last year into early this year. It's a little bit put on hold, but I do have quite a few videos of that in the queue. Just, we'll kind of see where it goes. And what else? There's Lands of Lore stuff up. We completed Simon the Sorcerer 2 because I wanted a fun, fast adventure game that wasn't really RPG. That was a lot of fun to play. Enjoyed that game a lot. Was one of my favorite adventure games back in the day. And I don't know, just was fun. Good fun. Anyways, that's sort of where we're at. There's another game that, I don't know, I created a party. I might have used I guess the built-in party, changed some names, changed some character portraits. It's an old dungeon crawler. It's called Wizardry 6. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing through that game all the way. I'm not sure yet. I've recorded a few little parts. There's a lot of off-screen grinding to do. Not sure. But if I do play Wizardry 6, I would love, if I finish that game ever, we'll see. This is like the next year or two possible offline project. I would like to play Wizardry 7, which is my buddy Daryl. You're back again. He played this game kind of when it came out. I remember. We were in high school. Well, no. We were in early college. And I remember the story. He just would go into stores so excited for this game. I don't know how long it got delayed or whatever, but he would go into like the Egghead, Software Etc. stores and wherever else he could find it. And he just was going, Wizardry. He wanted 7 so bad. And once it came out, it was a really cool, fun game. The computer I had at the time, I just wasn't allowed to play computer games until, I guess, I had to get through the college years first. And I got to experience Wizardry 7. It was probably 93, 94, a couple years after it came out, but it was fun. So that was probably, I don't know, that game was cool. It was back in the days you could buy like a computer game in a box. It came in, as I remember, it had 2 discs, like a player game manual. I still have it somewhere. And a map. I still have that somewhere too. I bought the clue books separately because it was cool. And just that game, 2 little discs, 2 little floppy discs, 3.5 inch quarters, whatever you call them. That had so much fun to it. And I remember my buddy Daryl, he was playing this on a 386 at the time, and I had a 486 when I was able to play these things. And he put out a challenge at the time. Maybe now it could be done, maybe now it can't. But at the time, 92, 93, even 94, it's still the good old DOS days, unless you had 3.1 Windows, which, yeah, wasn't that good. Maybe word processing or whatever. It got better later. Anyways, he put out a challenge. It was funny. It was cool. He would give out $100 at the time, and you can't cheat. You can't use hex editors. You can't use a Wizardry 7 save editor. But he threw out a challenge. Play the game as much as you can in a month, 30 days, whatever a month is. And, you have to do it fairly. But he threw out the challenge to all of his buddies and us. If you can beat this game in a month, I will give you $100. But nobody at the time could do it, so it was funny. But again, no cheats, honesty, all that other stuff. That's how much fun that game was. And I'm sure it could be done probably in a month. But you would have to sit up for on a really good high-end computer these days and just really go for it. It'd be tough. Anyways, it was fun. So that game kind of brings back a lot of good memories. There's a German person, I'd like to give a shout out to Elannery. I am watching a lot of, I have been watching a lot of his Let's Plays from, I think, 2011-ish, when my relationship in real life was starting to go bad. He would make me happy. Long story short, she just didn't like me playing a game of any kind because she didn't like it. So, okay. So, I was able to at least watch people play. And at some point that just kind of got ridiculous because life is short. You should be able to kind of do, at least in your free time, sort of what you want to do without getting yelled at and whatever else it was that I would get yelled at for a nightly basis for about anything. So that's cool. But that was like last year, 2 years ago, whatever it was. Anyways, yay! So here is my Skyrim character that I've been playing since it sort of more or less came out. Yeah, I'm playing this game slow because I'm kind of in a lot of Lord of the Rings and playing other things just occasionally. I'm probably, most likely, I haven't really recorded anything of this game. This is just an off kind of thing. And I don't know, I saw a doctor once upon a time. They said, hey, you need a hobby. You have any hobbies? Like, I'm going, I don't know. You just need a hobby. So I said, well, I start with the game once in a while. You know. Well, that's a good hobby. And so I decided, you know what? Let's record some of these. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching it. It's sort of a pre-July 4th thing. I hope you enjoyed it. I might do another little LP at some point, maybe on July 4th itself. That'd be cool. I might do one after July 4th, like kind of get together with sort of my best friend. Robert basically is my best friend's wife's brother, and they are really cool. And ooh, I hear the alarm going. I was cooking some garlic bread. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the Let's Play. I hope it uploads okay. And I really hope that we see each other soon. So, I'm going to swing it over to my little Skyrim character, who's cool, fun to play. Have a good day. Take care. And have a good evening this night. Evening, day, night, morning, noon. Anyways, have a good day and take care. Goodbye.